are Nerd Thug Radio.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, boy.
I'm the Captain Joey Savage.
Corey DLG.
Nico DLG.
You're listening to us on Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1,
Siesta Stations.
and worldwide at
IRLoneStar.com.
Yeah, and check the podcast when it drops at facebook.com/Nerd Thug Radio.
And YouTube.
YouTube, yeah, YouTube. Clips
Yeah.
released all week for your easy viewing pleasure.
12 minutes at a time, ladies.
That's what we like to do.
12 minutes at a time.
That's all we're equipped for. 12 minutes at a time. For the radio.
Oh, I was going to say, like,
obviously.
2 minutes tops. 12 minutes.
I'm running a 40-yard dash here, bro.
Okay, what are we,
I'm getting under 5 seconds.
what on earth are we doing here in 12 minutes?
Before we get jumping off, let's talk about our friends Space Cadets Gaming. Number one stop in the Conroe Woodlands area for Pokemon, HeroClix, Dungeons & Dragons, Star Wars Attack Wing, any game, tabletop, card you can imagine. Space Cadets Gaming. They're located Robinson Road, right here in Oak Ridge. And summer camps are being announced. So if the kids need something to do during the summer, Space Cadets Gaming is the place to be. And with that being said, how was the week, guys?
Meh.
So a car caught on fire in front of my office today.
Yeah?
It was really cool.
Ooh, that's exciting.
You've got to stop Ubering.
Yeah, I know.
You're not good at it.
I walked back in from lunch and said, wow, it smells a lot like propane. Did you guys change the propane tank in the forklift just recently?
Yeah, did somebody secure it? What's
Yeah,
going on?
because that'll happen.
Right.
Like, no. And then so I, being the boss and all, I got to like reduce my lunch and just check the entire place. All of a sudden, I see smoke coming from outside. I'm like, oh, goodness. And at the office, we have bushes
Right.
that block the office so no one can see what we're doing or who we are, because that's not important. And there's just smoke flying up over it. I walk and their car had caught on fire, and they just abandoned it. They just left. They said,
Wait.
yikes, I'm out.
They're just gone?
Yeah, there was no one around it.
That's shades of when that drunk driver wrecked into the ditch in front of your office.
Yeah, so one time, the crazy stuff happens at my office.
Right.
So one time, this very intoxicated driver literally crashed his car into this light pole in front of our offices, and he gets out like, okay. So first of all, the bushes are really high, so you couldn't even see the car. Like, we didn't even know where it was. This guy just walks into our warehouse, looks around, walks into the office, grabs one of our picking tickets for picking orders, walks back into the warehouse, walks around, looks around, comes back, puts the ticket back down, and then walks out the front door. And so then me and another guy, we start following him, and because he's walking all across the parking lot, like, what is going on? And we're making sure he's staying away from the cars. And then you see it, his car is wrecked, still on, like I guess in the park position, but the car's still the motor's still on, still running.
It could probably still be in drive. It's not going anywhere.
Yeah, and
it's wedged against the telephone pole.
Just there. And the cops came. I think they took him to jail, but they did a legit to the girlfriend. The girlfriend was like pregnant or something.
Yeah, the girlfriend showed up.
Right.
Because he didn't go to work that day.
Yeah, he had been out all night, just hammered. Oh. But they did him a solid. The cops did her a solid and let her drive the car, like, off into the parking lot or to the gas station across the street so the wrecker could come get it instead of like impounding it, because that would have cost way more money. So, I mean, it got off pretty easy, but just crazy stuff happens at that office.
Yeah, I was there for that. I remember that.
Insane stuff.
And the guy's walking around the warehouse, and
who is this guy?
And there had been talk that they were going to hire another warehouse person.
Right.
And so literally one of the
warehouse. Is this the new warehouse guy?
Yeah, that was what happened. Is one of the warehouse hands was literally like, "Hey, does this guy work here now?
Do you need help?" I was like, "No, that guy doesn't work here. I didn't sign papers for him." And then one time,
it was fantastic.
Another funny story is in the back of the warehouse. There's a water pipe that's kind of exposed, and so our forklift driver was trying to pick something up, and it's on the ground, the bottom of 3 racks, and he hits it, and busts the water pipe.
Oh no!
So we had to run outside, cut the water off, call this like emergency plumber out. He's like, man, I'm gonna have to like jackhammer the concrete up, blah blah blah. I'm like, no, dude, there's got to be a different way. Like, that's too expensive.
That's stupid.
So he finds a solution to fix it. He's like, all right, man, like this is their solution. Just you're gonna have to be careful. So I ended up moving everything from underneath that rack down 2 racks. It's like nobody puts anything under here anymore. The only thing I put there was this long, like 80-inch box that'll never be touched. Like, literally, if it sells, we'll sell the entire building. That's how much this thing cost. And literally a week later, they picked up a pallet from the other end and like sideswiped the box, and from like 80 inches away, it hits the pipe and busted again. Oh. So in 2 weeks, we had to call like emergency plumbers out.
I think it's time for a new forklift driver.
Yeah, he doesn't work there anymore. He's gone.
I love those YouTube videos where it's like bad day at work and it shows like the loading guys or something just getting like demolished or destroying a whole. There's one where it looks like it's either beer or soda or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
and this guy's trying to get a case off, and like he's like tilting the thing, and like 3 people are watching and filming him because it's not going well.
Oh no, I don't envy those guys.
And then finally, the whole pallet just rolls back off the forklift and down onto him into the carriage. And then so like he like panics and he yanks back on it, and suddenly the thing just goes crazy and like just racks in pallets of beer everywhere.
So I used to deliver beer
I
back
recall
in the day,
this. I recall this.
and it's the worst feeling because I mean they stack these pallets in your truck super tall, and they can't put them next to each other because then you can't get them out. They'll rub on each other and break. So there's probably like a 1 foot gap in between them. So there's plenty of room when they're super tall. If you have to take a sharp turn or whatever, they can lean over and fall. Or if you have to slam on your brakes, some Yahoo just pulls out in front of you, they can fall over. And like the worst feeling is you get somewhere, and as you're walking to the back, you could just smell beer. And in your mind, you're like, yep, there's some stuff broken in there. This is going to be fun cleaning up for the rest of the day. But yeah, I would see those guys when I would drop off at grocery stores, and they're pulling pallets down like on Walmart and H-E-B from the super top. I'm like, ugh, thank goodness I don't have to do that because it doesn't look fun. I've seen those stuff, like you said, like those videos. I've seen it happen in real life. And it's just a disaster.
Yeah, and there's really nothing you can say or do about it. Like the guy already feels bad, and then like the manager's gonna write him up for it later anyway.
Right.
So that was $6,000 worth of product there.
Someone shouldn't have put it all the way up there.
Right. Yeah, that's what.
That's all I'm saying.
Sometimes you gotta wonder, like, okay, yes, okay, like say it's a warehouse and they stock only one, like it's beer.
Right.
It's a warehouse that stocks beer.
Right.
So I mean, really, do you need to stock it 60 feet up in the air to where the forklift can only get it?
And what's crazy in Houston is there's not really any regulations. So in Dallas, they have regulations on how high you can put stuff.
Like liquids?
Anything.
Okay.
So we have my company has a office there. And when we opened it up 5 years ago, I went there and helped build the warehouse. And so we had these racks on the top part, and the fire marshal literally came in and was like, nothing can be stuck up there. The height restriction is blah, blah, blah. Like, nothing can be stacked above this height, whatever. So we literally had to go, and we was like, all right, we won't put anything up there. He's like, no, I think you need to take all the racks down. That way there's no temptation. So we literally had to take all these racks apart.
I think my initial response was, oh, is that what you think? Because I think you need to, never mind. We would not have been getting our fire marshal tag that day.
I don't know. That was an awesome trip. I drank so much the whole time. Like, we'd literally be setting up, and there was like a little back door, and it'd be like 10 in the morning. I'd have to run outside, like throw up, and then come back and start building more racks, like stocking
There you
shelving.
go. That's healthy. There you go.
Those were the days.
Productive
Right.
of
Those
society.
were the days. Look, I work at my best when I'm intoxicated.
I don't think that's true.
When it comes to manual labor, ooh, boy.
I believe that one. He does clean things.
He does like to clean.
Ooh.
That's true. That is true.
Like
put,
if that's
put it on me.
that's the number one idea there.
So what do you like to do when you become intoxicated? I love to clean. Let me build some stuff.
I love to just be real productive.
Real
just
productive.
Take down the Christmas lights. Just put
Yeah.
things away. It's nice.
It's
Why
it's
is he
very,
from
very- yeah.
West Virginia?
It's very
all of a sudden?
It's very nice. You know what I'm saying?
I am so different than you when I am drunk.
You don't do it. You sleep.
Yeah.
You're like, hey guys, how you doing?
Well, he does that normally.
Yeah,
That's
no.
true. That's so
Drunk,
true.
drunk me likes to party, but I definitely don't like to clean.
Yeah.
Like if someone's like, "Hey, it's a cleaning party," I probably would uninvite myself.
Well, okay,
Drunk
so
me's drunk out.
being a married man and with kids,
Who's that? Oh, you.
stuff's got to get
Oh.
clean. So when the wife's like, guess what we're doing this Friday? We're cleaning all day. Guess what I'm doing? Buying a 24-pack of beer and then cleaning. Just got to make the best of every situation. Situation.
Yeah.
I like
yeah,
how we just
that
did a
sounds-
whole first segment on work-related items.
That sounds not fun though.
Work-related things.
I think if I got that text from my hypothetical wife and she's like, "We're cleaning this weekend," I'd be like, "I have a trip to take."
And then she'd be like,
Business came up
and then
by.
then she's gonna say, "I have papers for you when you get back.
Oh, good. I hope they're nice papers. I love paper.
I just need you to sign them. That's all. Just
Don't read them.
Just don't read
read
them.
'em.
Just sign them, and we'll be good to go.
Let's just say hypothetically, what is half of everything to you?
Yeah. How much is half of half?
Right.
I got about $40 in my wallet.
Yeah. Please, let someone make the mistake of marrying me and try to leave.
You all of a sudden become a Macklemore song at that point. Thrift store shopping, baby.
I'm not that far off from it now. Like,
that is true. That is true.
Marriage would be an upgrade financially.
Yeah, it would be for you.
Divorce might be an upgrade financially.
I'll take the kids.
Yeah, can I have half of what you have?
Yeah. I want alimony, please. Like, I need alimony for show. Let's put that down. I'm not signing a prenup. You kidding me?
I'm adjusted to a standard of living because of you.
Because of you and your hard work and my lack of.
Right. I need to be taken care of.
That's totally you.
I would be a cat man. I'm not above that.
No, you're not. I just want to get this in the picture here.
I ain't too proud to beg.
You're not too proud to beg?
Oh, God.
The El Savage.
No, leave it on that because that makes it like a person's head.
Yeah, we'll get it going here. So we're about to run out of time. We opened it up. We got a great show, I think, planned for you.
No, we
don't plan anything.
This is a fun show because there's no special guests. There's no nothing. It's just the three amigas.
It's 2 hours.
Amigas?
Yeah, amigas because we're all...
Are we eggs?
What
is that?
We're a little girly. I didn't say migas, amigas.
Oh, I heard migas. Maybe
Yeah,
I'm just hungry.
You think of food from the jump.
I would be a delicious meal, by the way.
Would you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah.
If this was Lord of the Flies, you'd go first.
But only because of how delicious I am. Not for any other reason. Like, people like me.
Look at all the meat on that guy.
Right.
Listen, we could eat for months off this
slow roast this guy, like 16 hours, 260 degrees. Oh, man.
Make sure he's in a bucket of water for a while. Juice it up.
It's going to roll right off of him.
We're going to make it rain Corey DLG right now.
This is probably the most morbid thing I've taken part in my entire life.
We're just laughing about it.
Don't worry, guys. I'll bathe in barbecue sauce. It's cool.
Nice.
It's cool.
You want me to bathe in this barbecue? Well, why am I bathing in barbecue sauce?
I wouldn't even question it.
Why are we doing a barbecue sauce bathtub challenge? I don't get it.
Wouldn't even get to that question. What are we doing? I'm in.
Barbecue sauce?
I'm in.
With that, let's jump out to a break. When we come back, we're going to talk some nerdy stuff for once in a while. You're listening to Nerd Thug Radio.
# talking nerdy to you.